Season 2. Just me and you.
What about me, guys? The Triple Threat Show, powered by Bwin. Welcome to Season 2.
Welcome into the Triple Threat Show, powered by Bwin. It's Season 2. We're out here in Belgrade alongside my co-host, Mr. Aravantinos, Dionysis, DA, Mr. Hot Shot, Mr. Hot Head. Learning the ropes, right? From Chima and, of course, me, with the most basketball knowledge.
Right,
and, of course, the star of the show, the face of the franchise itself, Mr. Mr. Chima Moneke. I will go ahead and say that he's Chimazing. I'm the reason, like Kanye
another
West.
nickname. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, come on, it's season 2, player. Season 2.
I like it.
But you remember that Kanye West song, right? NBA 2K10. I like that.
Right.
So, fellas, it's been a while. Good to be back on set here in Alexander Nikolic Arena.
Right. I didn't expect to say this about you. I missed you, obviously. I missed you guys. I didn't expect to say that. Let's get the show started.
Cut. All right.
It's gonna be a great year. I'm super excited. Like, I was excited last year, but this year I feel like it's gonna be even bigger, even better.
It will be.
Both for Chima and for the Triple Threat Show powered by Bwin. So stay tuned because we're gonna have amazing guests, obviously.
You're excited because of all the scorers, all the bucket getters coming into the EuroLeague with your favorite player.
Of course. And
your former favorite player
and the
back,
signings from the NBA, the EuroLeague itself.
We got a lot of signings this year. But I feel like I'm more excited about our chemistry. Like, we've done it. We know what to expect. We know what not to do. We know what to do. We know what to build on. And I think for the viewers, it's going to be even more fun to watch.
I just hope I'm not so right again as I was last year.
You think you were last year?
Bro, I got the Final Four right. The only thing I missed was MVP. Everything else I hit on the money. So, Chima, I think we should start with you. Obviously, you're co-host of the show, but I would love to start with you and talk about the move. I hear it's something we discussed. We had the privilege of knowing that it's something you wanted, but walk us through the process of actually signing here and what you expect from this season.
Obviously, last season I started the Triple Threat Show in Baskonia, and I knew I was coming to the end of my contract, and obviously as a player you got to prepare for what's next. And there was a few teams that I thought could be possible, but my heart wanted Red Star and wanted to be here, and the way everything happened was special. Obviously Cody gets a special mention because he was my teammate my first year in Baskonia, and he did a lot of behind-the-scenes assisting. We know he's good on the court with throwing dimes, the EuroLeague assist, single-game record holder. But he did a lot. He did a lot off the court as well for me and for them, and just made everything easier. But they showed me love. They showed me that they wanted me, and that was super important. And when I spoke to Coach, when I spoke to the GM, when I spoke to the president, I felt like it's where I needed to be, and feels like a family. It's a great organization. I feel happy here mentally, physically. I feel great, and I feel like they wanted me. So now I'm here to give my all, and I'm just glad that I'm here finally.
How much did the fan base influence the decision, aside of playoff aspirations, etc., to come here and play for a fan base like Crvena Zvezda?
I mean, I feel like that goes without saying. Everyone that knows about European basketball knows about the fans here. People that don't even know about basketball know about the fans here. And I have a relationship with the fans in this city, in this country. And so, I knew that realistically I would play here. I didn't know what side at one point. But as things went on, it became clear that this is the better fit for me. And the fans have showed love every single day on social media. It's been unreal. After practice, there's fans waiting for us. After every practice, do you guys not go to school? Some of these kids are 9 years old, 10 years old, and they want photos, and they're giving me gifts, they're giving me snacks and all these kinds of things. And it's just something that is not normal, and it's rare, and it's something that as a player you appreciate and you think about for years and years and years. And I've always said that I want to be at home somewhere. There's a lot of things that need to happen, but I feel like this could be home for a very long time.
Yeah, I feel like we should talk about Red Star as a whole because I feel like it's a win-win, obviously, for you as an individual getting to a place where you can explore your talent and showcase your talent to a bigger stage as Red Star. And obviously for Red Star itself and the signings that they made this summer, it's going to be really interesting to see what you guys end up doing in the season, because obviously there were players that Coach Feropoulos kept for this season, like Isaiah Kanan, Cody Miller-McIntyre, as you mentioned, but also they went ahead and they brought guys that give something extra, something spicier. And I'm talking about my guy, Jordan Nwora, which I have been really, really high on.
He has.
Since he came on last year. And I feel like this year he can take that next step that's needed for him and the team as well. Sorry?
Next step defensively?
Next step overall.
Okay.
Overall.
I'm just going to say that you're lucky. Your co-podcasters are Greeks and your coach is Greek.
I literally
You're getting all the love.
Think about it, man. Like it's just meant to be. Like this is why Red Star is home. Like it's just meant to be.
Mr. Giannis, legit.
Shout out to Coach Giannis. That's my guy. He believes in me a lot. And he wants me to be myself. He loves everything that I bring to the table, which is great to hear. But, you know, like you were mentioning some of the guys, Jordan, the way you were speaking about him last year when he arrived to FS, that's the feeling that I have for him this year.
This is this year's Jordan.
This is the Jordan that you expected to see last year. We're going to see that this year. You know, he's super talented offensively. He's just going to have a lot of responsibility. We're going to expect a lot from him. I went up to him personally after the first preseason game and I told him, like, I'm going to be holding you accountable every day, you know, in practice, in the games. Like, I want the best for you because we need that, and vice versa. But, you know, aside from him, Rivero has been very impressive, actually. He's been dominant. Every time I played against him, he was dominant, and he's been showing that. Obviously, it's preseason, so when the season starts, it's going to be different. But he's been really good for us. Tyson Carter has been amazing. I knew how good he was, you know, when he played in Malaga. But we got guys, man. We got guys. We got guys. We got a chance.
And if I may add, I'm going to pump the brakes on judging Zvezda until Bolomboy comes back.
Yeah.
Because I feel that's a key piece in switching on defense, in adding to that length and protecting the rim. His athleticism and just his overall energy alongside you, of course. So I will pump the brakes on putting, you know, a grade onto Zvezda until it comes back. Yeah.
Okay, I respect it. Joel, get healthy. We're going to hold it down here for you, brother. And we'll see you soon, whenever that is.
All right.
Since it's the first episode, I feel like we should do power rankings.
Ooh. All right.
And obviously, we all have made our lists, but we're going to show one list, and that's the Triple Threat Show list of the power rankings of this year's EuroLeague. Should we start 20 to number 1 or number 1 to number
20 to number 1 for sure.
To keep up the...
Yeah, so obviously, just to give you, like he said, this is the Triple Threat Show's list overall, because we're a family. You know, we don't want to be divided all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
It's not fun if we're
not like
divided.
him. He knows that. That's not
come on. It's not.
But it is though. Like he knows that.
It's 3 of us, so it's always 2 against 1. It's 3 of us, so it's always 2 against 1.
Right, but it's a family, and with the power rankings, you know, we're gonna start with our list collectively, and number 20 is
Asvel.
Number 20, Asvel. Yeah.
Maladone out.
I don't expect
the biggest reason.
Many things from Asvel this year. You know what? I feel like for a player like Maledon to come from the NBA, like you mentioned Killian Hayes last year, if he wanted to make that step and join the EuroLeague, I feel like it's best for a player to join from the NBA to the EuroLeague and take that middle step towards a more competitive team.
Yeah, I agree. I
don't expect much from him.
I don't know. Is Killian Hayes signed anywhere? Do we know?
I was recommending Killian Hayes for Olympiacos.
Yeah.
But he might need that step that DA is talking about.
Yeah.
But 19, Saski
Baskonia.
A lot of players left. Among yourself, Kamar Baldwin is out. New coaching system. Dante Hall off to Olympiacos. Don't expect much from them either.
Yeah.
To be fair.
They signed Marquise Noel, who's a very talented player, but he's shorter than TJ Shorts, which is I didn't know that was possible.
No, man, you can't. It's episode 1, and you have to bring TJ Short's height into the conversation. Come on, man.
TJ, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I would never talk about your height again.
No, that's also a lie.
Yeah.
You are going to.
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh, my God.
This episode as well.
I'm sorry.
You're probably bringing it up
in 30 minutes. Yeah.
At number 18, we have Bologna. And kind of similar to what you guys talked about with the other two teams. Don't really expect much in terms of overall team success.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a player that I have a special eye on who I think will have a really, really good year. And we'll talk about that later because I think we have that category coming up. But overall,
but it's not Carson Edwards, obviously.
No, of course not. No.
Yeah. 17 Paris gutted, DA.
Yeah, 17 Paris.
Yeah, they're gutted with TJ leaving, Jantunen, Kvaris Hayes,
Colin Malcolm,
Malcolm Zhao.
You know what? I think Paris will still though have the identity that they had last year.
Yeah,
and the years before, like in the preseason games, and I saw them, running, shooting. So I think that they will have the same identity as last year.
Yeah.
It's different players, obviously. So it's going to be interesting. I don't see them. You know what? I feel like this year's EuroLeague, especially with 20 teams, is going to be even more competitive.
1,000%.
So I feel like Paris is going to take a step back this year.
Yeah, but like you mentioned, their preseason was, interesting, very positive.
Yeah.
But preseason is, in fact, preseason. So
At least we don't have to hear you go on about them making to the Final Four and all that stuff. I'm glad that's over with.
Justin Robinson is going to be interesting to watch as well.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
So next we got Bayern. DA, your man left.
Yeah.
After a crazy season.
Yeah. I didn't expect him to join Virtus though.
So he leaves Bayern and he goes to a team that's worse in our power rankings. How do we feel about that?
To be honest, I don't feel great. Like, I can see him averaging still like 20 points a game, but I'm not sure if that's the next step for him in order to be like a player who can average like 15, 20 a game and be in a winning environment.
He's going to be happy there, man. Bologna is a great city.
If he's happy, I'm happy. So,
plus, he's going to have competition for who's your favorite player this year, right?
He's still number one in my heart.
He's still number one? All right.
He's still number one.
If he's happy, I'm happy. I know he had a monster year. So if he can replicate that, that would be great. Leads to some success. And yeah, we will see.
Yeah, you go with 15. You got another favorite player there.
15, my second favorite player. And that's Lonnie Walker.
Second or third?
Second. What do you
Second?
mean?
Okay.
Second, yeah. Lonnie Walker.
Where am I on this list?
Tel Aviv.
Where am I on this list, by the way?
Favorite players?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Like 72?
72?
Yeah. So 15, Maccabi Tel Aviv. I feel like Lonnie Walker will lead the EuroLeague in scoring this year, Chima.
Sorry, I need a moment after the comment. I'm still struggling. George.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a stretch to say that. He's probably.
I feel like he's going to be like
in the three favorites. The thing is his efficiency. He's going to do it shooting 40% from the floor. That's not gonna mean anything. And if it's empty stats, then boo-hoo.
Yeah.
But if
to be honest, I had Maccabi Tel Aviv in my list.
Your personal list? Higher? Okay.
Higher than 15.
I've developed a relationship with Lonnie, and we speak a good amount, and he's coming with a vengeance. I know that. And yeah, I think he knows about the efficiency. He knows about what they're saying in terms of Zalgiris was 6-1 before he got there, and then blah, 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 and then he left. Now he's coming here to stay. No one's going to be asking him about, are you going back to the NBA? We're asking him about, what are you going to do?
Yeah, but he has the NBA out clause.
Yeah, we understand. That's that.
Important.
But it's not, I don't think anyone's going to be asking him, are you going back to the NBA in February? What are you going to do for Maccabi? Like, show us that you're here now. They're paying you well. You're the franchise.
Yes, but if he's averaging like 20 on great shooting percentages,
it'll take care of itself. Is what I'm saying.
I'm saying that then the mumblings are about to start again.
With this
summer, July, you have the NBA out clause. Are you going back? Are you staying?
I think summer and July is different than February, though.
The same thing that happened with Kendrick Nunn 2 years ago. That's what is about to happen with Lonnie Walker.
But don't you think summer and July? I feel like everyone was asking him because the out clause for the NBA was in February.
No, it's going to be different than last year for sure. But I'm just saying that it's still going to be not a problem, but it's going to exist.
I don't think it'll be as bad as last year. But after Maccabi, we have Valencia, and Valencia is a team that was in the Euro Cup last year. and they're coming back to the EuroLeague. And Pedro Martinez is their coach. He coached me in Manresa 4 years ago. Talking about Paris playing fast, this is how Valencia plays, and they have the personnel for that. You know, it's going to be tough to keep up with them. I don't think it's a team that's going to get blown out too often because they have talent, and what they were doing in the ACB last year was kind of incredible. You know, they were scoring over 100 easily. But they also have a player that most EuroLeague fans may not know about, John Montero, who will get mentioned later, but they'll be very interesting. I'll put it like that. We have them, you know, at this spot at 14th, but they'll be very interesting.
No, I don't think they're going to be a tough out, especially at home. I don't expect
You don't think they will be a tough out?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. My bad. I don't think there'll be an easy out at home, is what I meant to say.
Much better. They got the new arena too.
Yep.
Yeah. Supposedly the best arena in Europe.
Yeah, and it's a great city to be in for sure.
Yes, it is.
Number 13, I might be a little bit higher on this team. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But Zalgiris, I like the signings of obviously Nigel Williams-Goss if he can stay healthy. Moses Wright looks ripped right now, and he's ready to do some damage.
What did Fournier call him?
Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
Moses Wright is going to have a huge year.
Yeah, I feel like Moses Wright and Montero is going to be talked about later on, since we have the players who are going to go off this year and during the season. Yeah, especially Montero since he's younger. Moses Wright is young as well, so it's going to be interesting to see where they play the next years.
Honestly, with them going through their center issues that they had last season, I was surprised that they didn't. I don't know if Moses already had a deal done, but I thought they would, you know, fight harder to keep him because to me he's a monster. But I think it's going to work out for him really well because he has everything he needs to dominate there, and I know he will.
There were rumors about both of their agreements
being done early.
Yeah. Plus, he was third string, so, and he had a health issue, so a lot of question marks.
Well, he looks healthy now.
Yep. Let's move on to Dubai, guys. We have Dubai 12. In the EuroLeague.
Okay, so this is where I will say, from now on until the top, all of these teams genuinely should believe that they can win the EuroLeague. And I know you don't agree with that. Yo, what's the...
No.
I don't understand.
No, they're not just going to come into the league and win it.
It's not about that.
He's talking about 12 teams
it's
thinking about
this is now we're in the top 12. We have the play-in where...
They're not.
Why?
Dubai's not winning it. Milan's not winning it. Barcelona's not winning. They're not winning it.
You said 12 teams?
There's 12 teams that should...
around 6.
Huh?
6.
6, only 6 that should believe that. I don't feel like the players in Dubai are going into any game thinking that they're gonna lose, and I feel like that's how the right mentality to have. What's wrong with that?
Because you're a newcomer, you can't just come in and win it. It doesn't happen.
I don't agree with that. If you have like
there is.
Steph Curry,
There's steps to this. There's steps to this. You can't just win it like that.
Don't agree with that.
I'm not saying that their goal is win or bust. They believe, okay, listen, they spent money. They're not coming in there like Paris not spending money last year.
Chima, coming if you said Final Four, I would accept it.
You wouldn't even put them in your Final Four.
No, I would accept that 12 teams would go into the season expecting
Final Four or winning it. Same thing to me.
Let me talk about a little bit about Dubai, because I feel like Dubai and Red Star, for me, were the winners of the offseason.
Thank you.
Because of the signings that they made. Like, for example, Dubai, they brought in Janan Musa, Dwayne Bacon. They brought in Alexa Avramovic, a EuroLeague vet. They brought in guys who are EuroLeague players and can be EuroLeague stars, Musa and Bacon. But it's going to be interesting to see how they gel together and what's their chemistry going to look like.
You forgot about Petrusev?
Petrusev as well, yeah.
That's the question mark. But
that's the question mark.
On paper right now...
That's not the question mark, man.
What is it? How is the chemistry not the question mark?
These guys... Okay, so Dubai, this is their first season in the EuroLeague is going to be a learning curve. It's going to be a learning curve for them as a franchise and the players, and to gel and build a core in order to create a competitive roster. Just because you brought in Alexa and Musa and Bacon, you're not just going to walk in and contend. That doesn't happen like that.
Well, Monaco walked in and went to the playoffs, and the next year, Final Four. Is that different?
You said playoffs.
Yeah, but like
that's why I
obviously,
said they're going to build.
Yeah, if you make the playoffs, you get a chance to be in the Final Four. That's what Chima said.
And obviously, like I said, it's not the goal of the organization to put the pressure on the guys saying, if we don't win it, we're a failure. No, but those players individually are coming from other EuroLeague teams and are going to have big EuroLeague roles. So they're going to come in with the mindset of, we can play with anyone, as every other team above Dubai should have, in my opinion.
I'm not buying it. No, I'm not buying it. But let's move on.
You're not Dubai in it?
I'm not. Oh, that's fire. There's
no way.
If you do that again,
there's no way.
Can I get one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who we got next? 11, Olympia Milan.
Okay.
You know what? From Milan, every single year, there's a vibe around the team that this is the year that they are gonna make the playoffs.
It's not.
No, I'm talking about like the last 3 years. It's been the same. This year, it's a bit different in my eyes because the roster is a bit different.
What's different about the roster?
Nikola Mirotic left.
Okay.
They brought in Marko Guduric.
Are you saying that he left like that's a good thing?
I'm saying it's a new thing. It's a new thing.
But
it's
every year they
different.
have new players though.
Like for Monaco, and we're going to talk about Monaco, obviously.
Yeah, we will.
But for Monaco, it's like a huge win that they got Mirotic, obviously. But for Milan, I'm thinking it's something different, something we don't have seen so far.
Right.
So it might work for them.
But we got them at 11th, which is out of the playoffs. So
yeah,
if they don't make the playoffs,
probably 10 teams better than them.
Probably. I think Zach Ledee is going to have a great year as well.
I feel like they're going to be in the play-in.
Okay. Okay. I think Guduric, now people are, yes, he won the title. Now he's getting paid like the franchise, and people are going to be looking at him to do things. So let's see. Messina is still there.
Yeah. I don't expect much.
Okay.
I don't got much to say.
Devin Booker.
They did have injuries last season, to be fair.
Josh Nebo's back.
And they had a good stretch. And they had a good stretch playing good basketball last year, but they have a lot of vets. They can compete, obviously the know-how, but I don't expect much, honestly.
Okay.
So
Number 10?
So you're contradicting yourself.
Oh.
What?
You're contradicting yourself.
About what?
About Dubai and Milan.
Oh.
I'm not expecting anything from them or the
You're
other.
not expecting anything from Milan, which is a team with experience and veterans.
Uh-huh.
And you're not expecting a team...
What? You said they're going to be in the play-in.
From Dubai, and you don't expect... No, I'm talking about what you said. And you're not expecting Dubai to make noise because they are a new team. So make up your mind.
You guys said that they should be final. Their championship contenders.
I said the top...
No, that does not happen.
I said the top 12 teams should believe that they can win the title.
I'm not
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not going to...
Okay, how many teams? He said 6. How many teams?
I'm not going to address this.
How many teams?
Should believe or who are actual contenders?
Should believe. We don't...
The teams that think they're going to go to the Final Four every year,
uh-huh,
those are the teams that should think they can win it.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm glad you agree.
So Hapoel...
Why,
So Hapoel is walking in to win it?
Not walking into winning, but why can't they walk in to believe that they can get it done? They spent $6 million. They have the most expensive players. So.
Because there's steps. First, you have to make the playoffs. It's like a poker tournament. You have to make the playoffs, then you have to make the Final Four, and then you can win it.
Panathinaikos went from keeping one player 2 years ago to winning.
Yeah, but that's Panathinaikos, and that's Ataman.
Stop.
Are we? Wait.
So you're saying that
real quick. How many players on Dubai have actually won it?
Musa's won. Musa's won.
Musa. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
How many players on Panathinaikos in 2023?
They had Ataman.
Yes.
Players.
They had Ataman and Lucas.
Before.
Okay. Musa.
And other players with Final Four experience.
No. So you're saying because it's Panathinaikos.
Yes, of course.
If we had the players,
so you're talking about the jersey.
Of course.
So if these players, hold on. So if the Dubai players play for Panathinaikos,
it's not enough.
So then, what is the issue then? It's not Dubai. You just have a problem with the play.
Panathinaikos brought Juancho from the NBA. They signed Lasor, who's first team EuroLeague. You guys are acting like all this is the same.
Bertans from the NBA made $100 million.
Bertans, I mean, yeah,
his NBA career is better than Juancho.
Yes, you can compare that. And he made more money than Juancho. Yeah, you can compare that.
They got Petrusev, who was in the NBA, came back, and they still talks about him going to. Musa was in the NBA. Dwayne Bacon, Avramovich is.
Dwayne Bacon was playing in Zenit St. Petersburg,
and he was probably
that's where they got him from.
And he was probably the best player.
He was the best player. But when he was in Pana, they didn't do anything. So
a lot of people didn't. But
at the end of the day, there's steps to this and there's levels to this. That's all I'm saying.
But I don't get the point where because they are a new team, then all of a sudden you're saying no, there's no way. You got to make the players.
This is my opinion. Dubai is not.
I agree.
It's not going to win it, and they're not going to go to the Final Four.
Well,
either.
19
I
teams
agree
will
with
not
what
win
you're
it.
saying finally, but the way that you're saying it is a bit strange because you're saying there's no way they end up doing anything. Like if they got Kevin Durant, can they win the EuroLeague? Or because they're a new team, they can't?
Are we going to just talk on whatever hypotheticals? Is that what we're doing? No?
No, we're going big.
So if you wake up in the morning and got $1 million in your account, are we doing this?
No,
stuff like that?
But
I like that podcast when they do that. I send you clips from that podcast. We can do that if you want.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Now we're talking about hoops. So let's go on to Partizan.
Number 10.
10.
Okay.
Jabari, I think, is going to go off. He needs to figure it out defensively, though, because Obradovic is going to be, he's going to be pissed with Jabari's. Obviously, he can score 20 any given night, but he's going to have to figure out defensively the tactics. Big question mark for me. I was expecting more last season, so I'm just going to wait. I like him at 10.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to be in that running for playoffs play-in spot. I can't wait for Red Star versus Partizan. I can't wait for Jabari versus Chima. So that's a topic that's been going around, especially the last few weeks in Serbia.
Right.
But they brought in Shake Milton from the NBA. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys, again, I'm repeating myself, but since last year and the years before, where NBA players have come around, it takes them like a year to, get adjusted. The same thing I'm talking about Devonte Graham, for example.
Okay.
It gets them like a year for them to figure out the European system. Carson Edwards, the same thing. Jordan Warren, now the same thing. Lonnie Walker, he wasn't as, efficient as I would have liked him to see in Zalgiris. So if you take away Kendrick Nunn, for example, where he dominated straight,
he had a few games.
Yeah, like a few games, a few weeks, a few months, but still.
A couple months.
He ended up winning the EuroLeague title with Panathinaikos, obviously. I feel like that's going to be the key for Partizan season. And obviously what George is talking about.
I want to add a comment about Shake.
Parker.
I followed him a lot throughout his career. A lot of, fans, they go to videos. They watch highlight videos in order to figure out a player. Shake is hit or miss.
Okay.
Shake is a guy that's going to come in off the bench and play really well, or he's going to come in and have 3 turnovers and drive a coach crazy. He doesn't have that consistency, and that's why he wasn't able to carve out a bigger role in the NBA. I've seen him play on Philadelphia and be like, wow, this guy should be starting. So,
okay.
But I feel like Jabari is going to have a big year, especially offensively. I get your point about defensively, but offensively, I feel like he's going to put up numbers and probably lead Partizan in scoring. So I have Partizan in that playoff play-in.
Well, now we're officially in the play-in. So
yeah,
at number 9,
DA's former favorite team. Oh, that's before you started doing podcasts with us. Oh my God, I had a feast with this team, bro.
Right.
Oh my God.
And that team is
Barcelona.
Barcelona
number 9.
We're getting older.
A couple interesting decisions. A couple interesting acquisitions. Shengelia, Will Clyburn. A couple guys that haven't played in the EuroLeague. It's interesting. Same coach. Couple players left. Jabari, Justin Anderson. Laprovitola is coming back. He's healthy. Hopefully he stays healthy. Knock on wood.
Yep.
That's bad wood.
Don't expect much from them, honestly. They're gonna be good at home.
Okay.
They'll fight. They're still Barcelona, but I don't expect much. Not unless I see it. Kind of old.
How many teams? I want to know how many teams do you expect? Like what? How many teams do you expect?
We're getting to them.
Okay, so only the.
they can
So only the top 8 teams you expect much from, or the top 5, the top 6.
I told you Zalgiris might I'll watch Zalgiris might surprise, which is at 13. I think Valencia will be nice. They might be higher than what we have them ranked. Okay. But yeah, when you're in that, in the NBA where you're either rebuilding or contending, right? So when you're like the Chicago Bulls, my team,
right,
and you're like on that playing border forever.
That's not good.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It really is.
So you think there's a few teams that are like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're around the 10th spot, so it's not saying something like crazy, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Barcelona either, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the mixture of getting older players and then getting younger Spanish players, I don't know how that fits in the EuroLeague.
Okay.
That's my only question mark.
To be fair, this panel did not expect Monaco Barcelona to go to 5 games and for them to have a chance to win it at the buzzer.
Yeah.
So we might need to be a little bit more careful because it's still, the jersey is still super heavy. But yeah, we were not close to that one.
Yeah.
But moving forward, the newcomers, the Euro Cup champions, former guest on the Triple Threat show, Mr. Dimitris Itoudis, Hapoel Tel Aviv, playing in Sofia, Bulgaria. What's caught your eye with them, Chima? Aside from the obvious.
Itoudis is a great coach. He demands excellence, and obviously, Micic is there for a ton of money. So,
5 million reasons?
Whew, I thought it was 6.
This is 6?
I mean, the number, I thought it was, I don't know. It's just a lot of, my head's just hurting thinking about how much money it is. Good for him. Congrats. You know, he 2-time EuroLeague champ. He deserves it. But now, you know, people kind of like, people are like, what have you done for me lately? So there's going to be pressure on him to play and to bring this new team together. But aside from Mitches, they got a team.
They're stacked.
On paper, they got a
stacked.
team.
Yeah.
They might have, I think those 3 centers that they have might be the best center lineup in the EuroLeague because all 3 of them are legit. Some guys don't know Ty Odiase, but he's a monster. And Dan Oturu, we saw what he did, especially in the playoffs. And Motley with Fener before. Everyone was surprised when he went to Hapoel Tel Aviv 2 seasons ago. So, you know,
Motley is like a go in for 20 minutes, give me 12 points type of player. The problem with that trio is who's going to be your guy? Who's going to close games
Dan
when you need him? Dan
I think
Oturu?
Dan.
Yeah, okay. I feel like the only concern for Hapoel, besides experience, is the power forward.
I think they're going to play Motley at the 4 as well.
What do you mean? What do you mean besides experience? Their
besides,
coach,
the jersey.
The jersey. Okay, the jersey. Okay, the jersey. Because experience, their coach has won it.
Yeah.
Elijah Bryan has won it.
Mitch has won it.
Mitch has won it.
The starting 5 is really stacked. For me, I like the starting 5 a lot.
I'm just saying that they have guys that have been there, done that. So if
now
they do it again,
win the EuroLeague, George?
I don't think so. But they can think about going to the Final Four. They can.
First of all, you got a player. You got a player in Vasilij Micic who is gonna be an MVP candidate. Obviously, he is a player.
I don't think he's gonna be all there in the beginning of the season.
In the beginning of the season,
I don't think he's gonna be in the race.
But after like 1 or 2 months, I feel like he's gonna be back to his normal standards. Elijah Bryant as well is a huge signing for them.
Okay.
You got Antonio Blakeney there, where Dimitris Itoudis was praising him the last time he came on the Triple Threat show. You got Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, I like Chris Jones a lot. He's my guy.
There's a lot of players, especially in that backcourt.
But is that always a good thing? I think there's a couple other teams that we're going to talk about.
For example, Ergin Ataman won the EuroLeague with 3-guard lineup, so maybe that's the way to go for Dimitris Itoudis.
Who would be the 3 guards that are playing?
Antonio
for sure?
Blakeney,
okay,
Micic, and Bryant,
and
Chris Jones off the bench.
I don't know if because Antonio Blakeney played for the Chicago Bulls. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I don't view him as.
No, he's a great player.
No. I'm just.
Last
I don't
think
he's like a classic point guard.
He's not a point guard. He's a scorer.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying because Ataman runs 3-guard lineups.
No, maybe you can play Micic at the 1, Blakeney at the 2, Elijah Bryant at the 3.
Micic will have to play the 1.
Yeah. But for Hapoel guys, I feel like they might be really, really good and they might suck. Like I won't be surprised if they're 2nd, and I won't be surprised if they're 9th.
No, 9th and 2nd. I was thinking more like 4th and 14th.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that either way, if they're up or if they're down, then
we'll see. It's going to be a great year.
And now at number 7, finally, we got to Red Star. Obviously, a lot of key signings, but I'm going to hand this over to you guys.
Yeah, so obviously we have, Cody, Isaiah Cannon, Nikola Kalinic, Dobric, Davidovac, Uros Plavsic, Bowling Boy when he gets back, and then the rest of us are new. Preseason has been, overall has been really good. There was a game against Paris where we were missing, myself and Kalinic, and we got blown out. But overall, the energy has been really good. We're building our identity, which is, defense, playing hard, running. Being a good teammate, which is super important. Like, I want to be on a team that the players care about the other players and care about the success of the team and celebrate when they're not in the game. And so far it's been like that. And for me, I still can't even wrap my head around the fact that I'm going to be playing around these fans. It's just going to be too much adrenaline, and everyone knows I'm crazy. And, in these games, I don't know what it's going to do to us. I know it's going to be positive, and I can't wait. But I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for several players individually as well, but collectively, it's going to be a great year.
Yeah, before I get on to having Red Star at number 7, you have to dunk the way you used to in front of these fans. Like, this is something that
dunking
you need
anymore.
to do.
I don't like dunking anymore, but I will dunk. Like, I have to.
Like, if you don't dunk, then okay, forget it.
Okay.
He needs to get SIP open. That's what he needs to do.
Okay.
Set good screens for SIP. That counts for 3, man. Come on now.
I'd rather do that.
Come on now.
I would definitely.
But the electrifying, he's right. You're going to get the crowd going.
Hold on. I know it was preseason, but you saw the pass I threw to
pass?
and
yeah.
God. Pound for pound, I might be one of the... Anyway, let me chill.
I wanna pump the brakes a bit, though. For me, I voted Red Star at number 9, even though, obviously, I'm going to be supporting of you.
Right.
I feel like there's many teams, again, fighting for that play-in playoff spot. Okay. And I feel like Red Star right now, the way that the team is constructed and the fact that you got like 5 players from last year's roster and this year you added how many new players, it's going to be interesting to see how they gel together, obviously.
Right.
For me, number 9, and I feel like there's 8 teams on paper that are better.
Okay. I don't care about your opinion, right?
Yeah, you do. That's why you do a podcast with him.
Yeah, you do. And you will care about my opinion when you step on the court.
Okay.
That's when you're...
I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
There's going to be a year of seeing what happens, so I'll leave it at that.
To me, guys, the question marks are the next few teams. We got Fener at 6. I had him lower.
Lower?
Yeah, man. A guy like Nigel Hayes-Davis walks... and you don't bring a legitimate replacement for him. Guduric left. You won the EuroLeague, which was one of the craziest things, right? Like, they won it without a starting center.
Yeah.
They did it all together between Melli, and then
Ken Birch.
Yeah, Ken Birch.
Nigel
legit,
at the 5 sometimes. Yeah.
So and no legitimate starting point guard. Like, they had Zagaros, and then Zagar wasn't playing well. And they had Hall or Guduric bring the ball up.
Yeah.
Or Baldwin was in and out of
Wilbekin was injured for the whole year. Got injured game 1. Shout out to Scotty. Be healthy. Looking forward to seeing you back on the court. Wade Baldwin in and out of the lineup. So I don't know about Fener. Obviously, it's still Fener. They're going to play hard. Sadas is going to have them locked in on defense. The identity is still going to be there, but
yeah,
I have a lot of question marks.
Number 6 is too low.
Really?
Number 6 is too low for a defending champion.
Okay.
No, I get the fact
the
jersey that George is talking about, of course. And I feel like we weren't as high.
Bro, you had him at 5.
We should. Yeah, we weren't as high as we should last year.
5 and 6 are the same thing.
I told you. He just, like,
first of all, it's not the same thing.
6 is too low.
The same thing, bro. 5 and 6, you're in the playoffs right away.
The
way you were talking.
Come on, boy. Come on, man.
Like, I told you.
Hey, it's season 2,
Season 2, I'm on you this year, bro.
Lock in, man.
But no,
maybe I was wrong as well.
Maybe. My concern is the NBA guys they got are very young, and the transition to Europe is very tough. But, as long as they're patient with them, then we'll see. What
does THD do without the ball? I'm not throwing shade. I watched these players.
Yeah, but you were very high on Brandon Boston, though.
No, but answer his question.
So you know why I'm high? Because I didn't expect him to come overseas. Because he averaged 12 points a game for the Pelicans. The Clippers believed in him. he might not play well, but he was a guy that I didn't expect to come over.
Yeah.
So he's a legit talent. Is he going to fit in? Is he going to be able to figure it out with Fenner? That's still to be seen. But the problem is when you have all these guys that need the ball to be effective, it's tough. It's tough to have him gel.
Yeah,
so THT, he came into the league as a slasher, a good defender.
Playmaker.
And, he kind of fixed his shot, but
had the ball in his hands.
I don't
know. We'll see if he's in shape and if he's healthy. That's probably the most part because for some reason, obviously he signed his contract just recently, but is he going to be ready for opening game? Is he going to be 100%? We don't know.
A lot of question marks for the Turkish teams.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see.
Okay.
Let's go number 5, Efes.
The other Turkish team.
If Poirier was not hurt, because we don't know when it's coming back, it's going to be a while.
Okay.
I might be a little bit higher on them, but...
Higher than number 5?
Yeah.
They got a team, man. They got a team.
Guys.
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to get upset at him. Like, I don't understand this guy sometimes.
A legit starting center is hurt, and that creates question marks. And
you still have Efes without a center at number 5, and you're saying that they can be higher?
Yeah, because I like the signings of Courtney. I like wing defenders.
Right.
So you have Courtney and Dozier. Those guys can lock up anybody.
And Weiler-Bob.
And Weiler-Bob, obviously, at the 1.
Defending,
so that those 3 guys defending, that's crazy. I mean,
it's pretty tough.
I don't know if basketball is played like that nowadays, but I would take those 3 guys guarding anybody in the EuroLeague.
Yeah.
Legit. So...
I don't know.
Go ahead.
No, I agree.
I'm going to go check your message. I'm going to go check your message.
Expose me. Okay.
You had him at number 5.
Then make it Dionysis' list, not triple threat shows.
You had him at number 5. We all had him at 5, fellas.
Yeah.
I had Efes at 5?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
So I feel like I had him lower.
So you don't even know.
No. I had Fenner above for sure.
No. Anyway. My bad. That was Chima. My bad.
So 5.
My bad. Yeah,
anyway, No, hold on. It can't be. Because they have 45 points. So.
Bro. Did you say you had Fenner at 6?
I had Fenner at 6?
Yeah. Hey, check this out.
That's my bad.
Yeah, see?
Oh, my God.
I apologize to Fenner fans.
You should apologize to me for about the contradicting
if I would have made the list now,
Come on now.
But Fenner at 6 is really low. Anyway,
ridiculous.
for Efes, I agree. Defensively, they're going to be, especially in the backcourt, wow, ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I feel like 5 for a team that last year, but yeah, they played against Panathinaikos.
They played Pana and went to 5, and then that was game over.
I don't know.
My question
They had a chance. Sorry, they had a chance to close it out at home. They didn't take care of it, and when it goes 5 and you're playing at home, you're done.
No, they didn't have a chance. It was 2-1 for Panathinaikos.
1-1. The series was 1-1 going back to Turkey, so they had a chance to close it out in Turkey.
If they would have won both games.
Yeah. That's the goal.
My question is, obviously Jordan Lloyd is there. We didn't even mention him.
Yeah.
Is too much of a good thing a bad thing? Too many good players, is that a bad thing?
Too many good players in the backcourt, you mean?
Yeah. Who is not playing? You can only dress 12. Who's not going to play? Because there's 3 other...
Hazer as well.
Hazer has proven that he can play. Jordan Lloyd is there. Bobois is still there. Shane Larkin is there.
I feel like Bobois is going to take a step back this year.
Okay.
I mean, he's
still, there's many players.
Okay.
But I feel like the top 4 is locked for me. And I feel like the top 4 will be the final 4 this year.
So let's get to the top 4 then.
Yep.
Real Madrid.
I'm excited to talk about one of their signings later on in the show. I'm not going to mention it right now.
Ooh.
Under the radar. Theo Maledon is there.
Theo Maledon is there, but he's hurt. Hopefully he'll get back soon.
Yeah.
Big time signing. I thought Olympiacos should have just went all in on him anyway. He has the length. It's not often you can find a player that's as effective with the ball and without the ball.
Yes, but Maledon was done like...
Was he though? Because they were saying Fenner. They were saying Fenner and Real, right?
It wasn't.
Go ahead.
And Dubai was there.
And Dubai was there? Okay.
Yeah, from the source. And at a time when the internet said it was done, the source said it wasn't done.
No, I'm not talking about February. I'm talking about like...
We played...
He's talking about Final Four-ish time, right?
We played them at home. When I was in Baskonia, we played them, I think it was the last home game of the season. Mm-hmm. So April. At that point, we were playing for nothing. And I remember I asked him, and he said it wasn't done. So he said Dubai was the other team that was really high on him. But obviously, he went to Madrid. But I completely agree with what you said. Ole should have gone for him. He's a way, but I thought he was just like a combo guard when he came back. He's actually a point guard. Playing with the French national team, they asked him to do different things, and he passed the ball way better than I expected. But
long, catch and shoot. How often do you find a guy that can catch and shoot as effectively as shoot off the dribble?
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not. And don't forget about Okiki. That's another guy that I didn't really expect.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have Chima and Chuma. That'd be a good podcast.
Okeke and Moneke.
Please don't leave us.
Yeah. Chuma and Chima.
Chuma and Chima, Okiki. Yeah.
Come on.
But yeah, 3 and D. If the 3 ball's falling, that is, but D for sure.
Yeah. I think honestly, Real Madrid is back. Their team on paper is kind of ridiculous. They just signed Trey Lyles as well. They got Maledon. They got Fernando and Garuba as well, backing up Tavares. Hezonja is playing the 3 again, it looks like. Gabby Deck is going to be back from injury. Like, they got a team. Feliz is comfortable in the EuroLeague. Campazzo's still starting.
Scariolo.
Woo!
That's also pretty important.
That's tough. That on paper, sheesh.
On paper, they should be the best team in Spain.
Ooh.
I mean,
that's not a prediction.
That's not it. That's not saying anything. But I don't know. Are you trying to throw shade? Because that's not.
I think he's trying to lead into the next team. I'm just because that was
putting on my best George Amerikanos glasses.
I don't even know how to address that.
Yeah,
weren't you the guy that said they're gonna beat Olympiacos last year?
That was the guy that said that.
What happened with that?
I make mistakes.
No, a lot of them. Anyway, so number 3.
Mistakes were made.
I'm not flexing like my guys left to me. So.
I mean, I picked
viewers know, bro.
I picked the winner of the Final Four. We went to the Final Four. I said Fener's going to win it.
Yeah, guys.
You blame me for Greek glasses.
Number 3, who do we got?
We got Olympiacos, guys. We got Olympiacos. Obviously, as we record, nothing official yet about Dilikina. Some rumors that Dilikina is going to be Barzokas' guy.
Yeah.
I had him at number 2, and I'm looking at. Yeah, I had him at number 2. So, I mean, 2 or 3, you can't go wrong with that. Chima, what do you think about how the season transpired for them and how they're looking into the next season, obviously, with all the changes? Because you really haven't gotten a player to replace Goss.
I think the problem is the Keenan injury. And it hurts because he just got re-injured again. I don't know what it was. Do you know what it was? They just said 15 to 20 days out.
Yeah, something with his...
But is a 15 to 20 day injury all of a sudden a reason to sign somebody?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. For them? Yeah.
15 to 20 days?
Yeah. Because
but there were reports that even if he wasn't going to be out,
that I understand.
Then they would have picked another
person. I just think it's just too much pressure to like put on him after 2 devastating injuries. We know what he can do when he's healthy, but the most important ability is availability, and that was fire, huh? I know.
No. Don't do that. That's my saying. I stole that from Jeff Van Gundy.
No, but I stole it from Mark, and Mark got that.
You stole that. That's Jeff Van Gundy. The best. He's saying that about LeBron James. The best ability is availability, and I brought that to Triple Threat Show. Don't do that.
I got that before, but okay, we'll give you credit for that today. I've been saying that off camera.
All
Maybe
right.
on the YouTube channel. Guys, follow me on the YouTube
channel.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm back. I haven't posted for a while, but I'm back. Different content anyway. But this is the Triple Threat Show, and I think if they don't get the right point guard, it'll be tough. It'll be tough for them. It'll be tougher than expected. But obviously, the jersey is very heavy.
Give him a Greek passport.
I need it because my Nigerian passport, they asked me too many questions at the airport. They're stopping me, why are you here? How long are you staying? When are you leaving? Guys, I'm here to play a game and I'm leaving in 2 days. Like,
oh my God. Oh my God.
I need a new passport.
Yeah. No, I really don't know about the Frank Ntilikina fit. I don't think that it puts them over the top. I don't think that Ntilikina is what Olympiacos needed. Obviously, Ntilikina is a player who can defend, who relies on his athleticism, but he's not a player who can create for others. And he's not a player who can score in multiple ways, at least in my eyes.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what they needed. For me, they needed something big in the summer.
Yeah.
And I agree with Olympiakos fans who have been critical of, Olympiakos in general.
What are they saying?
They're saying that they needed someone like a Vasilije Misic or Mike James in order for them to, make a big three together with Ivan Fournier and Sasha Vezenkov. And obviously because Panathinaikos went ahead and made all those signings that they did with TJ Shorts, with Rishawn Holmes, with pretty much everybody that they got. And once you see your rival doing that thing, it motivates you and it gives you the pressure to go on and do something similar.
Yeah.
And that's what Olympiakos didn't do. Maybe it's a risk that they took and it works towards their favor. Obviously, Coach Bartzokas knows best his team. But I feel like this is the final year of coaching, of Giorgos Bartzokas coaching Olympiakos.
Ooh.
Even if he wins the EuroLeague title. Jeez. So if he wins the EuroLeague title, I feel like he's gonna...
It's the most, if he does it, that'll be the most epic ending.
Yeah, I feel like if he wins the EuroLeague title, he's gonna walk.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't win, I feel like they're gonna go on a different route.
Okay.
But
so they started last year. Let's go over this. They started last year with Thomas Walkup, Goss, and Mitroulon as their third point guard.
Yeah.
So Thomas gets injured. Goss comes in, and offensively they're thriving.
Yeah.
Their best brand of basketball offensively was with Nigel leading that team.
Yeah. Saban Lee.
And then they made some signings, getting players that are similar to each other. We haven't seen. Fans don't know what position Saban Lee plays. My question is, I understand the fact that you thought that Evans is going to come in and take Nigel William Goss's minute. And they had Vildoza too,
Yeah.
playing the 1-2, and he's gone too. So I understand that Evans was going to take Nigel's minutes. If you needed an insurance policy, why didn't you get him before? And is the insurance policy Dilakina? And just to say something positive,
okay,
we're talking about Courtney, Dozier, and Viler Babb. Thomas Walkup, Dilakina, and Tyson Ward. That's going to be tough to score.
Yeah, no, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, but is that lineup ever going to play?
That lineup, if you need to stop, you're up 181-80, 7 seconds left.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're talking about Olympiakos
as if they're ninth
as
place,
if they're ninth
and then
place
we got
in
them
their
in three.
second,
I was
third.
just thinking that.
So,
but obviously the jersey.
No, I feel like they're gonna be in the Final Four regardless.
Okay.
But but still, I'm talking about, because we're Greeks obviously and we follow these teams more. In comparison to what Panathinaikos did in the summer. That's why, like, Olympiakos didn't make the changes that in many people's eyes they needed to make. Okay. That's the only negative or, not positive.
But at the end of the day, they won the league championship.
Yes.
With Tyler Dorsey and Shaquille McKissick leading the way.
Yeah.
So if there is a plan that Tyler Dorsey is going to play more minutes, if Evans is going to be the $2 million guy that we're talking about at the end of the year, if that was the plan, I don't think a coach needs to come out and say it, but I just don't understand why a 15 to 20 day injury is now we need to sign a player. So I don't believe that the injury was the reason.
Okay.
They're allegedly signing Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah. Let's go to number 2.
Number 2, Monaco.
Can we say this is your second favorite team after Zvezda, Monaco? Actually, no. Boston Game's still there.
Yeah, I genuinely, if there's one person I hate in this world, this basketball world, it's Jerron Boston.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That is not true. So Monaco, obviously, Spanoulis, he's gonna have a full season. He's gonna construct this roster the way he wants. I don't know if Nikola Mirotic was his pick. I don't know it. I'm not, implying that he wasn't. But I don't know if Nikola Mirotic was a guy that Wiesbaden wanted.
Yeah, but Mike James and Mirotic have talked about playing together for
I know Mike James wanted it.
So...
I know for a fact Mike James wanted it. Not even.
Mike James,
he wanted it
5 years ago. He was talking about wanting to play with Nikola Mirotic.
Okay. He wanted it 2 years ago.
So I feel like Nikola Mirotic can be the missing piece of Monaco.
Listen, if it doesn't happen this year, then it just won't happen with this, because Mirotic is the first 4 they've had, and I played there. That's just a different profile. And the previous coach, he preferred a 3-guard lineup to finish games with a 4 that was, defensive minded and just like sacrificing things. And now we know Mirotic will spread the floor. We know his game is not like the previous profiles. So in the past, we've seen them go with, Alpha Diallo, a Jerron Blossom game, and a Jaite lineup to finish games. Now, like, are you not going to have Mirotic out there to close games?
He's going to have him at the 5.
You're going to have him at the 5.
You have to.
Yeah.
You cannot take Alpha out of the game. And you saw what Blossom game did in the Final Four.
He needs to play. So
he's earned that.
Is Jerron guarding the 5s? And then...
I did not know that Jerron could play like that.
Yeah, monster.
I don't know how many people knew that he's that good.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster in what he does, and he knows his
I'm not
role.
talking about the threes. I'm talking about the defensive precision
he just affects
of guarding
the game.
your guy like that and being able to communicate with others on the back end of the defensive side.
No, I think I picked them second on my list, and they got a chance.
It's going to depend on who they play and how the game goes.
You're already fast forwarding to May?
Yeah.
We're in Athens, May?
No. I'm not talking about May. I'm talking about the playoffs. And
playoffs?
Yeah.
They almost got kicked out from Barcelona.
Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be like 5 players who finish every single game.
I like that. I like the outlet to 4 a lot too.
And who's at the 3?
I like the spacing with that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
All right.
All right, number 1. We all had Pana as number 1. Obviously, our guy, your guy, TJ Shorts, big offseason signing. Richaun Holmes. All of your guys went there, man. What's going on?
I have a funny story about Richaun Holmes. The NBA trading cards?
Yeah.
I think it's either they had his name and then a photo of me, or my name and a photo of him.
No way.
Yeah. Dreads, goggles. I'm not going to get that. I just know several people sent it to me, but Richaun is my guy, and I'll be talking about him more individually. But yeah, I think Pana needs to win it all this year. Like they need to have that feeling, and we will see.
Which of the 3 signings do you think is going to have the most impact right away?
Are we going straight? Okay, good.
We're talking about Roga because they're all your guys.
Oh, I forgot about
TJ's your best friend.
Right.
Richaun from Sacramento and Nikos from Baskonia.
Right.
So
who's having the most?
Who's going to have the most impact from the jump right away?
TJ.
I like that.
Richaun and then Nikos. But I think Nikos will surprise a lot of people because
for sure.
His shot making is genuinely.
We've seen that in the friendly game so far.
My Lord, like it's. He doesn't want to shoot open threes. He wants to shoot the threes that are contested, and he has the quickest release in all of Europe. Honestly, he has the quickest release of any player I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. And he doesn't think in a good way. Like, he just doesn't think about pressure. He doesn't think about what happens if I miss this shot. He just plays, and he plays hard. Even if he's not open on a 3, he's going to crash for an offensive rebound. And while Lasort is out, I think Richaun Holmes is an amazing pickup. Like,
he fits their game.
He fits
their game more than Valanciunas. A lot of people over the summer.
Way more. And he fits TJ's game.
Yeah. All of Pana's game in general. So even though Valanciunas would have been the bigger splash, Richaun Holmes is just a better fit.
Yes.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah. I don't know if you agree, guys, but if we were to make a tier list, I would have Panathinaikos in my S tier.
S tier.
And that's it.
What's the S tier mean? What does that mean? Superstar?
Like S?
Superstar. Don't act like you don't know that.
I just wanted to
explain.
explain.
So I would have Panathinaikos S.
Okay.
And then the rest of the 3 teams that we mentioned earlier in the A category.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is Lasort healthy on this S tier thing?
Lasort should be healthy.
No. My question is, you're saying Panathinaikos is S tier,
head of right now.
In English, we say head and shoulders above everybody. Is Lasort healthy on that? He's saying
you're saying regardless.
Regardless. But I feel like if he's healthy, they have a gap with the second team.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
So you're only putting. What are you putting?
No, I'm talking about this much of a gap.
Yeah.
Without
this
Lasort,
much of a gap is
without
Lasort being healthy.
No, without Lasort, I'm not putting him head and shoulders above everybody. I'm putting him maybe slightly maybe slightly above.
I'm putting
Monaco.
Monaco. I'm putting Monaco with them regardless.
Regardless of the sort.
Yeah.
Oh no,
because I just think
I think y'all forget. Y'all forgot who Lesort is.
But the problem is Lesort playing 26 minutes a game and then Rashawn playing 14 is. Rashawn at this stage in his career needs to be playing 20-something minutes a game.
He needs to figure it out first.
But in the preseason, what he's been doing has been incredible.
One game.
They played more than that. They played 3 games in Australia, didn't they?
I think Rashawn only dressed for 1.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen at least, and then they played the 2 Greek teams in Oaxaca. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was behind closed.
Oh, that's that's scrimmage.
Those count.
Well, he's getting videos from the scrimmage. What's going on?
I was on FaceTime. When
so you got the highlights.
You got
the full game.
I got on FaceTime. I saw him dunk the ball and say, "Hey!"
All right,
and I got excited.
Okay.
He needs to be in shape. He needs to be locked in.
I think he is.
And he needs to understand it's going to take time to transition into this game. He has the guards to make him look like a monster.
Yeah, agree.
That's going to work in his favor.
Agree.
Next topic.
All right, guys, that took a long time.
Yeah, but it was worth it, though.
I don't want to do it again.
It was worth it. I think that was worth it.
Yeah. Next topic, and it's the signings of the
now the triple threat show is starting.
Yeah, the triple threat show started already.
And we have divided the signings into 2 categories, guys. So number 1 category is best EuroLeague to EuroLeague signings, and it's one of us is going to pick 2.
Okay.
So Chima.
You start.
No, you start.
No, you start.
I start?
Yeah, no, start. Yeah, let's go this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
TJ Shorts for me is number 1 on this list.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need to explain why.
So don't.
Because and then my second is a tie between Maledon.
Oh, no, don't do that, man.
Like, see what I'm saying? You've started already.
Okay.
Chima, you just
say it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it's Maledon. I'm gonna say it's Nikola Mirotic. And the reason is because I feel like it's what Monaco was missing.
I have the exact same list, so we can go straight to you. Yeah.
No, for me, Maledon is number 1. He's the guy that's gonna, basically resurrect Real Madrid. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna lead Real Madrid in the future if he stays there and Campazzo stops for sure. And then I'm going to go with Nikola Mirotic. The reason I'm not going to put TJ is just because there's 4 of them. There's 4 guards fighting for the minutes.
There's 1 TJ.
TJ's averaging like 25 minutes a game.
Regardless
we'll see
who else is there, yeah.
I have no problem if you guys want to talk about minutes. I'm just saying that TJ is going into a situation where he has to share minutes with 3 other legitimate point guards. Maledon is going into a situation where it's him. It's him and Facu. That's it. He's getting minutes at the 1 and at the 2. So,
but my difference is I have a problem with that is Maledon can play 2 positions.
Mm-hmm.
When TJ's on the court, we know he's a point guard.
Yes. He still has to share minutes with Lucas and Grant.
I don't think so.
Grant is going to be playing.
Listen, I am not going to allow any Jaren Grant disrespect on this show. None.
Who's disrespectful?
None whatsoever.
I don't know.
What do you mean Jaren Grant? No. What do you mean?
Jaren Grant is not going to play
at the point guard,
point guard with TJ.
That's not.
And Toliopoulos, you guys are forgetting bronze medalist Vasilios Toliopoulos. So that's 5 guys fighting.
Congrats on the bronze medal. By the way.
That's 5 guys fighting for 2 spots. And Grigonis. No, don't do that now. And Grigonis supposedly is going to get minutes.
Grigonis will play the 3.
What, after Osman and Roga?
If he's healthy.
All right. So yeah.
The next category is best non-EuroLeague to EuroLeague signings. So we got NBA guys and we have Euro Cup, Champions League, Russia.
Go ahead.
NBA.
I said NBA guys.
This is the best segment.
For me, number 1 is Rashawn Holmes. I think while Lesort is out, however long that's going to be, Rashawn Holmes is perfect for their game, and he's perfect for TJ's game. I've said that before. And number 2, I'm going to go with Lonnie Walker. I think he's just going to be dominant.
Congrats.
I think he's going to be dominant, and I expect a lot from him. Leading scorer of the EuroLeague should be his for sure.
Should be his. Copying DA. Wow.
No, I'll go last.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of hate in this.
Go ahead, George.
Go ahead, man.
He has
Trey Lyles.
Trey Lyles number 1.
Is I don't know if I can fit this guy in another segment, but He's a guy that fits the EuroLeague game perfectly. He's a great catch and shoot player. He can play the 4. He can play the 5. He's an above average defender. He just fits the EuroLeague game perfectly. I have 0 question marks about him adjusting on the floor. Off the floor, moving from the States to Madrid. I don't know how that transition is going to work.
Okay.
We got Trey Lyles, guys. And then I'm going to have to use a tie with Micic and Holmes. Sorry for calling you out before. But yeah, I'll do Micic because of the money. I'll do Micic because of the money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I thought y'all forgot about Micic. Like,
yeah.
I'm not that huge of a Micic fan, but the disrespect to a 2-time EuroLeague MVP.
Okay.
Final 4 MVP. Wow. Like, he's number 1 on this list for sure.
You're right.
He's number 1.
I just wanted to be really cool with Trey Lyles.
He's number 1. And now,
your former teammate too?
That's
No, right?
Yeah.
That's a good under the radar pick.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention him.
And Lonnie Walker, number 2.
So you got Micic and Lonnie, and you got Rashawn.
It's not only the money, it's you get a guy who was the best player in Europe
Yeah.
to run a team
Yeah.
who, on paper, is a playoff team.
What I've seen from Micic, which won't allow me to pick him, is something that I can relate to because I've gone through it. And when I look in his eyes, obviously, when he played for Team Serbia, because that's all I can go from, he did not look like he was happy. I don't care about missing shots. He did not even smile.
And why is he not going to be happy in hockey?
I don't know. But why was he not happy playing for Team Serbia?
Because he was getting called out a lot.
You think that's going to stop now?
I don't know, but he was getting called out a lot.
No, I think
he's going to get called out this year.
He was getting called out by his teammates, by his coaches. Like, there's a play at the end of the 3rd quarter where obviously it's 5 seconds, so somebody dominating the ball is not that crazy.
Okay.
And then they were like gesturing to him, like, pass the ball. It's 6 seconds, man. What are you going to do? He's going to keep the ball and throw a Hail Mary up there. So I don't know. But what about Pesic forgetting to put Avramovic, at the end of the game? So I'm not sure if Micic should take all the
I talk about things off the court. I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but I just know I've been there before when I hated basketball, and that's the look that I saw from him, which that's too much pressure to deal with if you're making $6 million and everyone knows that, and that's something that they're going to talk about. I hope he finds himself again because I wasn't in the EuroLeague when he was playing, and I remember I tuned into all of their games to watch him and to watch Shane. So I hope he's back, but I have to see that first. That's all.
January.
Okay.
January, we're going to see the legit Vasilij Micic.
Okay.
He's going to be cooking.
But
he needs 3 months for sure, I feel like.
Yeah. No, 3 months, 2 months, whatever the case may be. But since we're talking about pressure and since Chima brought it on.
Good segments. Good segue.
That's a great segment.
That's pretty good.
Players who have the most pressure this year, number 1. Actually, no, it's not number 1. It's a tie for me.
I think it's a 3-way tie.
Oh, we're doing ties again?
No,
It's a 3-way tie.
This one is fair. This one's fair. And
Vasilij Micic.
Vasilij Micic.
Sasha
Vezenkov. Mike James.
Congrats. Now I give him.
Okay. Feels good. We're back. Let's go. I think nothing else needs to be said about those 3.
Question. Monaco, we love him. A lot of respect. What's the fan base pressure like over there? There is none.
None.
Last year, you had Mike James and pressure.
Micic.
He's pressure from everybody.
Because of the money.
From everybody. Because of the money. Because of the saga in the
not
summer.
From the fan base and not from the president. Correct?
There's no pressure.
It's from us, from the media.
There's no pressure from the team
fans.
that gives you $6 million a year.
Real quick. Whoever is on Oli or Pana or Fenner, there's pressure from media.
Serbian
from
teams.
The fans and the Serbian.
But he's also
too.
Serbian too, so he's
media, fans, and the team and the president. Like, there's expectations. I just don't understand. Like, money wise, obviously it's him. Nikola Mirotic is going to Monaco. I don't see any pressure. Sorry, I don't like Monaco. Obviously, Mike, he had a chance. I don't see any pressure. And you guys want to throw Sasha in there?
So,
go ahead.
Who you got?
I honestly, I got nothing.
So
hold on.
We're playing for the level.
I mean, you guys have a 3-way tie, and you want me to pick one?
So we picked 3 people. You didn't pick anybody. And last year, you picked 2 of those guys that are on this tie, and neither of them won the tie.
Yeah, and this year they're playing for the level.
Time out.
This year they're playing for the level.
That's cool. So I picked Sasha because of the big bag last year.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of money. And I would pick Vasily Misic because of the big bag.
Okay.
Plus, you have a legacy already over here that you have to come back and defend.
Bro,
aside from the money.
30 seconds ago, you said there's no pressure from Misic, and now you're picking him?
I have to pick somebody. I'm not, because of the bag.
Besides Misic, you don't see anybody having pressure? For me, Panathinaikos players, besides like Slukas, have pressure. Kendrick Nunn, he was the MVP last year. He has pressure. Not the same pressure that the guys I mentioned
So make
have.
a 5-person tie then.
No, I don't think it's... I think
three-way ties, guys, I'm really disappointed. Come on, man.
That's better than having...
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man. You're better than this.
Let's go to players who will go off, or players that are underrated. Or under the radar.
We're going to have a great year.
Yeah. Players who will go off. I want to start with this list in case you guys
copy.
How many are we picking?
I'm picking 3. I have 3. And 2 of them have not played in the EuroLeague before. We're going to start with Derek Alston Jr. for Bologna. Super talented kid, hungry. Played in Manresa, so I have a soft spot for him. He's a power forward as well. He was really good in the ACB last year, and not a lot of people are picking him. I have him on fantasy. This is not, whoever takes this advice, whatever. But on fantasy, he's very cheap. Get Derek Alston Jr. He has the keys, no Shengelia. And in preseason, he's been putting up some numbers. Hungry, talented. And he's not too young. He's, 27, so he can play. The next one on the list is John Montero from Valencia. Similar situation. Super young, incredibly confident, swaggy guy. Like he believes he's the best player in Europe, and he acts like it, and he goes out there and plays like it. Obviously, EuroLeague fans that aren't tapped in all around, Europe, they may not know who he is. But when he comes to the EuroLeague and starts playing, he'll be a problem. That's his nickname, El Problema. And then the last person I got is Xavier Raton-Mays, a friend of mine who was in the Madrid situation, which I told him wasn't the situation for him. He's going to a situation where he will play like the XRM that was in Russia. And I think all 3 of those guys, you got to get them on fantasy as well. You're welcome. Don't tell me thank you now. Tell me thank you when their price goes up.
I didn't have one player that Chima had. Moses Wright is my number 1 pick.
He would have been my next pick.
Because I feel like he's the player where he goes on a lower level team and he gets more opportunity, he gets more playing time, he gets more shots, and we see him, as Fournier said, he's strong now. So I feel like he should be the guy from Zalgiris that's going to be putting up numbers from the front court spot, that is. And then I have Dwayne Bacon, the return. I was very high on Dwayne Bacon when he was playing for Monaco and Panathinaikos, and I still am. My only concern there with Dubai is the fit with the rest of the team and the coach, and how he's going to be the one who is going to control all those characters together, because it's going to be a lot. So that's why I picked Moses Wright and Dwayne Bacon.
Nigel Williams-Goss, if he's healthy, he's gonna show the league what he can do. We saw a little bit of that last year with Olympiacos due to the Thomas Walkup injury, and he still had to pass to Fournier and Sasha a lot. He's gonna be able to finish more. So yeah, that's my number 1 guy, and then number 2 would be Moses Wright, but for a center, that's kind of tough. But yeah, Nigel.
So you're going Zalgiris?
Yep. I'm kind of like Hapoel. They might be really good. They might not be really good. I don't know about them.
Okay.
It's a weird year.
Is it?
Weird year. 20 teams.
Right.
I feel like it's going to be a great year.
I'm excited. I know it will be.
Final question of the show.
Who's winning MVP? I'm genuinely not sure about this, so I'm going to go with, I thought about who do I love the most. I'm gonna be nice and change it, and I'm going with TJ Shorts.
I like it.
I thought you were gonna say Jerome Blossom game.
No, I said love, not hate.
Okay.
TJ Shorts. I wonder what the odds are on that on Bwin.
George?
I'll go with Sasha Vezenkov, revenge season. Obviously, last year, he was the MVP for like 75% of the season.
Yeah.
Olympiacos fell off a wagon. They weren't playing for anything. Lesueur goes down. K-Nun just goes bananas. Completely took it to another level. Rightful MVP, honestly. But yeah, Sasha wants it back. So I'll go with that.
I'm really not sure.
Right.
But I'm going to go with a different type of storyline. Kendrick Nunn back-to-back MVP.
No chance that happens.
I think that's probably the most realistic.
You're going to get
not.
clipped.
No, because Sasha should have. Well, that one wasn't back to back, but I felt like there was some bias because Sasha was incredible.
I feel like
and they didn't want to
deserve it, Chima.
I think if
it
Sasha,
wasn't wrong, it wasn't wrong either player, in my opinion.
I think if Sasha hadn't won one before, they would have given it to him.
Do you think so?
1,000%.
If there's a player who wants to join that list, Anthony Parker was the only guy who did it.
Only one ever.
I feel like Kendrick Nunn is that guy. Like,
you don't think TJ being there will take away some votes from him?
It will for sure. But besides Sasha, I don't see any other player who can make an argument right now that he's in the top 3 or top 5 in the MVP voting because of team success. And I feel like Panathinaikos and Olympiacos are going to be there. Like, obviously, you have like guys like Misic or Mike James. But Mike James, you got Mirotic as well there.
But Mike is not coming off the back surgery like he was last year. So
you remember that Monaco Pana game?
What
Monaco
in Athens?
In Monaco. That's when K just he just took it to another level, man.
Yeah, that was.
He just cooked. He just cooked.
And he
everybody.
was mic'd up that game. So
yeah, and I feel like that was the game that
did it.
Basically did the gap done, and then it was the two of them racing. Olympiacos was playing for nothing. They already had first place pretty much locked up, and they were just not playing well. And that's where Kate took the lead, and he was rightful MVP, honestly, in my opinion.
Okay.
Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap on the first episode.
That's a wrap.
Crazy exciting this year.
Season 2, I feel good. I feel great. I feel like this is going to be a great year. I know it's going to be a great year. What am I?
I have a surprise. I have a surprise.
Okay.
I have a surprise that I'm going to take a gamble and announce because I haven't reviewed it and I'm not able.
Right now? You're about to announce it right now?
Yeah, I'm announcing it right now.
We don't. I don't know what's about to.
Or we know it. And...
I haven't. So I have a surprise. It's something that I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to have Serbian subtitles for our fans here in Serbia for the Triple Threat Show.
That's going to be fire.
So hopefully,
it's going to be fire.
Fire. We need to keep keep it short so the lady doesn't go crazy with the subtitles.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Like and subscribe, obviously, guys.
Subscribe. Go follow and subscribe on Chima's YouTube channel. Crvena Zvezda, we wish for the best. I just want to say, I'm not implying anything. Last year, I was here for Partizan. Crvena Zvezda, foul gets called. Nedovic goes to the line. I'm like, man, after the game, I'm like, Neda, was there ever any doubt you're going to make the free? It's like, no, man, come on now. Get out of here.
Of course.
But yeah, that was a surprising atmosphere. We'll probably be back here for Derby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bwin for believing in the project. Season 2 in the books.
Means a lot, Bwin.
Shout out. And then that's it. Let's go home and we'll see y'all next week.
Let's get out of here.
Next week. Starting it off. Peace.